up? So, I am going to be vlogging. I just got off work. It is 6:30 on Thursday, and I'm going to be vlogging for this weekend. Doing a little weekend reading vlog, and also to hold myself accountable for all the things that I want to get done around the house, because I've been saying that I'm going to clean my bathroom for the last, like, whenever the Bibliothon happened. I said it like I swear to God every single day during those vlogs. Did I do it? No. So, I need to clean the bathroom this weekend. I need to do laundry. All of that stuff needs to get done. Sorry for this harsh light. Also, my hair is doing something weird. I really need to get it cut. I'm probably going to get it cut next week. Anyways, we're moving on and we're ignoring it. Things I need to get done this weekend include, but are not limited to, laundry, my bathroom. I think that's actually everything that I really need to hold myself accountable for. Oh, I need to go buy cat litter because I'm out and I need more cat litter really bad. Also, I work on Sunday, but I have tomorrow and Saturday off. Matt is going out of town, and on Saturday, I'm spending basically the entire day with my mom. She's coming and picking me up around 9, and we're gonna drive about 2 hours north to go drop off my little brothers to my grandma, who lives another 2 hours north, so we're meeting in the middle. And then we'll be driving back down, and then we're gonna like hang out and have a wine day at the pool and have a little bit of mommy-daughter time, which is great. So I probably will be able to read in the car, but also my mom and I like never shut up, and so it's possible I won't get a lot of reading done that day. But I'm currently listening to Sadie by Courtney Summers, which is part of my set of magical readathon things. So, oh, that's the other thing I need to do. Tomorrow morning or tonight, I need to edit and upload my wrap-up, and I need to edit and upload for Saturday my haul and TBR. The things that I'm reading. Okay, reading, finally, for a reading vlog. Wow. I'm currently in the middle, just in the start of Sadie by Courtney Summers. I'm listening to that on audiobook. That is my standalone for the Magical Readathon, which I believe is for arithmancy acceptable, question mark? It's possible, maybe exceptional, I'm not sure. But I am working on becoming a curse breaker. That's the career I'm going for. And then I'm also in the middle of, I'm like towards the second, I'm definitely in the second half, probably like 3/4 of the way through of I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. I am absolutely loving it so far, but I need to finish that ASAP because it's my book that was like left over from what I was reading in July. And I need to read Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas this weekend. I need to finish it by Wednesday because I have a live show on Wednesday at 11 o'clock. By the time you see this, that'll have gone up, and I will link it up above. And if I finish that, then I don't know what I'm going to pick up. One of my books for the month of August is Red Clocks, which is my divination OWL, actually, because I did not finish my OWLs, even though I'm doing the newts, and I'm really proud of myself for that. It's my read a book with that starts with the letter R, so I'm reading Red Clocks. I do own a copy, but I also actually just got it on ebook because sometimes it's easier to like sneak in a little bit of reading at work, and in the car with my mom I might be able to read a little bit more if I'm reading on my phone. For some reason that seems like more socially acceptable. Why is that? It's a question mark that I have. Anyways, I just wanted to start this vlog, let you in on some of the plans that I have for this weekend. I'm on my way home from work, so I'm going to be listening to Sadie right now. So far, I'm really loving it. Rebecca Soler plays Sadie, is Sadie's narration, and I love her voice. Chelsea, you knew you had me when you said her name, even though I didn't know her name until now. But I absolutely love her narration. She does so many good books, so I highly recommend anything by her. She does a lot of the Marissa Meyer books. Well, I'm going to go home. I'm going to hang out with Matt because he leaves tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm going to get a lot of reading done tonight. We shall see. But that is that. I hate this work polo, but also I love my job. So that's it. Okay, I'm going to get off of this.
Search investigation into Ray's yielded no new information. It was a long shot. It's a truck stop diner. People are constantly coming and going. Back to the back. Ray's series of menus to surrounding ends. It was only ever going to be a long shot.
Gym time. It's gym time. Alright, welcome to this sweaty mess that is me. I just finished my workout. I went to Body Pump at 24 Hour Fitness, which is a weightlifting class, and it's a full body workout because you do all of the different main muscle groups. I tend to die with the lunges for some reason. Like, I can usually handle the squat track, but the lunge track, man, I cannot. I've been going to this class for a long time, and this class today, I realized like I could probably move up on my weights on my bar, which is really exciting. So next time that I go to Body Pump, I'm gonna try to go up probably 2.5 pounds on each side, so 5 pounds total for every weight track, and see how I do, which probably means I'll die. Sorry that I bought a new thing for my phone to hold it, and it's way more jiggly than my old one, so I'm sorry that that's a thing. But yeah, so I'll probably die the next time that I do Body Pump, but that's really exciting. So my gym class is done for the day. I am going to go home. I'm going to put some laundry in, and then I'm going to clean my bathroom, try to get that done first. Or maybe actually, no, I lied. I'm going to put my laundry in, and then I'm going to sit down and edit a video so that I can try to put something up today. And then I will clean my bathroom. Those are all the things that like I need to get done today before I can just sit down and read for the rest of the day. While I'm cleaning my bathroom, I definitely will be listening to Sadie. I'm about 25% in now, which is really exciting. My hair is like just doing some crazy things and I don't know what to do about it. 25% into Sadie. I'm really enjoying it so far. I love the narrators of this one. They're both really great, and I'm liking the format. This is another one of those books where like, would it be good if I was reading it physically? I don't know, because it's not like a normal book. And like, I definitely feel like because it's supposed to be a podcast that like, it's really important that you listen to it. Anyway, that's a whole different story. That's how I'm feeling about it so far. I'm really liking it. It's giving me like a lot of feelings. And then last night I also picked up I'll Give You the Sun, and I am so close to finishing it. By that I mean I probably have like about 100 pages left or so. So I definitely need to finish that today and get started on Heir of Fire, because like I was saying in the clip before this, I need to read Heir of Fire by Wednesday, and today is Friday, which is enough time. But like during the week of like my work week, I really struggle to like physically pick up books because I just don't have the time. Like, I feel like I always need to be running errands. I really need to make a list of things. Maybe I'll sit down and write my list real quick right when I get home while I eat a protein bar. That sounds great. Okay, bye. I've been a busy bee today. I have finished putting my laundry away. I cleaned my bathroom. I edited a video, and I just cleaned up all of the books that were hanging out over here. I still have Crown of Midnight out because I need to film my vlog for it. I still have my camera stuff out even though I don't need it anymore because I'm not filming like that today. But I just ordered some ramen. I was gonna go pick it up, but their credit card machine's down. So I had to order it through Postmates, which, whatever, it's a little bit more expensive, but it means I don't have to leave my house, so that's nice. But I also got something in the mail. I made a huge a huge Barnes & Noble order the other day, and Kingdom of Ash was in it. The rest of my order has not come yet, but Kingdom of Ash is here, and we are doing the read-along this year, so that's why I decided I finally needed to buy Kingdom of Ash, which I hadn't bought yet because I had listened to the audiobook from my library beforehand. I'm almost done with Sadie. I've been listening to it, like, other than when I was editing my video, but all of my cleaning and stuff, I've been listening to it during. The app that I use to listen to my audiobooks, it doesn't show me the actual percentage, but it does show me this. There you go. That's all I have left. So what, like 90% done? That's been my life today. I cleaned my brushes. I did so much cleaning stuff. I'm so starving, so I'm so ready for this ramen to get here. And for right now, I'm going to, I think I'm gonna actually, what do I want to do right now while I wait for my ramen? I'm gonna pick up a snack out of my house. I have some jalapeno almond dip that I think I'm gonna nom on because I'm like so hungry I cannot handle it. And then I probably will just listen to the rest of Sadie and then spend the rest of the day reading I'll Give You the Sun. I also have my library app for audiobooks, and I have 2 library books coming up on audiobook. My copy of The Magicians, I'm number 1 in line, and it says there's less than 1 person waiting per copy, so I feel like that's going to come up soon. And then there's also less than 1 person waiting per copy for the Book of Essie, and my place in line is number 1. It was number 2, so it should come up in the next few days. The Magicians also says the next few days, but I'm guessing it'll come up like any minute. I'm just gonna like wait around and hopefully one of those will pop up, and then whichever one I get will be the audiobook that I read for the rest of this weekend. Tomorrow I probably won't listen to that much on audiobook, but on Sunday I will definitely need an audiobook for my drives to and from work and such. So if I don't have either of these up yet, then I will take a look elsewhere and see if I can find a copy like on Hoopla or something. I did check Hoopla for some of these and I couldn't find it, so we'll see like what I can find and if I can find another audiobook that's on my list. And yeah, if I can't, then I guess I'll have to listen to a podcast. Woe is me. I love Crime Junkie. I'm gonna have some jalapeno almond dip and listen to Sadie and hopefully finish that, and then I will let you guys know what I think about it. But I'm really enjoying it so far. It's like really stressful listening to it because I feel like the way that it's written really gives you this sense of like Sadie is missing, even though you're also getting her perspective. If the podcast is present time, then Sadie going missing is actually past tense. Even though it kind of feels a little bit like maybe they're at the same time, they're not, I don't think. And so I'm really nervous, and I think Sadie might be dead also. Change of plans. The ramen could not be delivered. Very upset. But I made some Gardein like chicken patties, so like vegetarian chicken. They're like buffalo, so they're kind of spicy. They're very good. And then I'm just looking for a pair of scissors. I have a package from Barnes & Noble. So, what a perfect day for a reading vlog. Am I right? I got what? The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I ended up going with the white cover only because I didn't feel like waiting for the black cover, but I like the white too, so that's okay. And then I also got Artemis by Andy Weir, The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller, and Eleanor Elephant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. Barnes & Noble had a sale going on for a bunch of different paperbacks, and so if you ordered the paperbacks on their list, then you got one for free. So I did not pay for one of these, and then obviously I got this, and I got Kingdom of Ash in that order too that I showed you earlier. So that is my beautiful haul. I'm so excited for these. Kingdom of Ash is the last book in the Sarah J. Maas Throne of Glass series, so you guys probably know what that book is about. The Cruel Prince is the first book in a series that I think takes place in tandem with the Tithe series by Holly Black, if I'm not mistaken. And I've heard nothing but extreme love for the Jude and whatever the guy's name is, Carden maybe? Either enemies to lovers or just like straight up enemies, who will ever know things. And then Artemis is a sci-fi that I know nothing about. The Song of Achilles is a Greek mythology retelling that I know nothing about. And Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine is another contemporary that I know nothing about. And that's everything. I'm currently eating my lunch, and then that came to the door, and I thought I'd click this on. I'm actually watching an episode of Catfish because a new episode came out last on Wednesday, and I have not gotten to watch it yet, so I'm sitting down and watching that while I eat. Matt is coming home around probably 7, and then he's gonna pack and leave, so then I'll have the rest of the night for fun too. And yeah, I have no plans. I do want to get up kind of early tomorrow because I want to get to the gym before my mom picks me up to do our drive that I was talking about. But yes, that's everything. hijacked by this cat. He won't let me do anything. What are you doing? Oh, are you gonna leave now? Bye. Just showing off his butthole. What are you doing? Oh. Here he comes. So needy. Okay, bye. Here I am crying on the internet again because of a book. I should not be surprised anymore that I do this for fun, but I just finished I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson, and this is quite possibly my favorite book of all time now because it was amazing. I'm so blown away by the way that this book is written. Like, So this book came out in 2014, so it's been around for 5 years, just anxiously awaiting to be read. I can't believe I waited so long to read it. It's so good. Okay, that's it. I finished this book. I'm still like 90% into Sadie, and I need to finish that. I also need to edit a video. I'm like a little bit mentally exhausted from the end of this book, but like in a good way. I just like want to read it again now. I just want to flip it over and reread it. I can't do that. I need to pick up Air Fire. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I'm on my way to the gym before my mom comes and gets me for our little trip that we're taking to drop off my brothers. Like I was telling you before, we're just dropping them off to my grandma. We're meeting in the middle. It's about a 2-hour drive, and then she's gonna come over today, and we're gonna go to the pool and have a glass of wine or more. I'm going to the gym. I just started The Magicians by Lev Grossman because I finished Sadie last night. So I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars because the ending for me was very unsatisfactory. Not that it wasn't well done, it was, but like I knew because of people reviewing this that I was not going to like the ending, and so I was getting to where like I only had 10 minutes left, I only had 5 minutes left, and I was like, oh, I see now what people mean by the ending being unsatisfactory, because I'm figuring out that like we're not gonna get the information that I want. But wow, was it so good. I loved how Courtney Summers like created the way that she wrote the podcast and Sadie's perspective. You don't feel like you're, because you have Sadie's perspective, that she's safe. Like, you still feel like there's risk that Sadie is not going to survive this novel. That's that. I did not start Air of Fire last night. I ended up watching a lot of Shameless because I really like that show. I just got to season 2. I watched probably like 4 or 5 episodes. I was like, it was on in the background because I've watched it before. It was on in the background while I was reading I'll Give You the Sun. And then it got to a very like good part in season 1 where Monica comes back, and I like got engrossed in the show and couldn't stop watching. So I never ended up picking up Air of Fire, but I will be bringing it with me today, so hopefully I'll be able to read some of it in the car. I also have a ebook of Red Clocks on my phone that I could read in the car, and then I have the audiobook of The Magicians by Lev Grossman. So we'll see what I end up picking up. When the class is over, I need to stop by and get litter because I remembered my reusable box today. So I need to run and do that. So I'll be listening to the audiobook while I'm running that errand. Come home. My mom's gonna come get me like basically right when I get home. Last night, oh my god, I did not tell you guys this because it was late at night. But last night, I went to bed at like 11. And then for some reason, like something woke me up at like 11:45. And I realized Matt wasn't home. And like in my sleeping state, I like forgot that he was purposely not home. So I was like, I gotta get my phone. Where the fuck is he? Like, I gotta text him. What if he's hurt? Like, he should have been home by now. He should be in bed. And so I'm like getting my phone, and then as I'm getting my phone, I realized like, oh duh, he's in San Diego. I talked to him and I know he arrived. And then as I look at my phone, I realize my boss has texted me asking, hey, can you come in at 3 tomorrow instead of 10 to 6? And I'm like, wait, I don't work tomorrow. So I texted her to let her know, like, I don't work tomorrow. And she was like, oh, sorry, like, she misread the name because it was late at night. So I'm gonna get off of this. I'm gonna go into the gym. I unfortunately don't get to finish my gym class, and I'm kind of sad about it. I'm actually already late, and I'm just waiting for the light to turn green so I can go. Hey y'all, it's like a few days since the weekend has ended. I just wanted to quickly end this vlog. I ended up reading Sadie, gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I also, or excuse me, a 4 out of 5 stars. I also read I'll Give You the Sun this weekend, and I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I think I found one of my new favorite standalone novels in that. I DNF'd The Gatekeeper's Sons. Unfortunately, it just wasn't for me. I read about 80% of it, like I talked about in the vlog. And I started The Magicians by Lee Grossman over the weekend as well. And since then, I've actually also DNF'd that. I DNF'd it at just over 50%. It was not a book for me. I found the storyline to be very boring. Nothing really is happening. It's way more focused on the characters, which can be good for me. But in this case, like, all of the characters were pretentious assholes who also did a lot of not so great things. The writing felt a little bit like there were a lot of like weird comments that were like kind of fat shamey. There were a lot of comments that were like weird about women's bodies. There's also a scene where the main character everyone gets turned into a fox as part of the magic school like way, and during the time as a fox, our main character has sex with the girl that he likes because he like smells her pheromones and then is a fox, so he like chomps down on her neck and has sex with her. And there's like this line about how like there's the initial fear and then her eyes half close in pleasure, and like there is some discussion after that about like, oh, like was that consensual because we were foxes so we couldn't talk and blah blah blah, and like there is a conversation about it, but I just didn't think it was like well executed. And then there's another scene later in the book where him and that girl are now dating, and it's been like a few months since they graduated, and they're like meeting up with all their cohort or whatever. And so then one of the girls who's in their cohort that he hasn't seen in a few months comes and is like wearing this nice dress, and he says something about how his girlfriend could never pull off that dress or could never wear that dress, and then he cheats on his girlfriend with that girl in the nice dress. And that was when I decided to not read the rest of the book because I was just like, no, I'm not into that, and the story is boring, so like all I can focus in on is like these weird character traits, and I'm not into it. So that was how I felt about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was very fun to film. Also in the middle of Heir of Fire. That's what's going on. So I'm gonna get off of this now. I hope you guys enjoyed. I make videos every Thursday and Saturday, so please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. You can also check out all my social media links down below in the description box. And I'll see you guys very soon with a new one. Bye!